Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live. It is Tuesday. And yes, indeed, we're starting just a little bit early here. I want to get some of these comments out of the way and interact with you guys. We already got a good crowd showing in here, and had to get everything kind of prepped up after I recorded said video today about the gold and silver prices with some of the analysis thereof. All is one now is here. We got good folks here. We got Centurion Silver, Corn, Silverback Stacker is here, who is starting to pour his own silver now for fun. Did some good job with the Delft clay. Yes, indeed. Very good. Coin Collecting Fun is here, like 3. And Larry Madsen is coming to us from New Hampshire as I take a slurp of coffee. I should probably wait and actually get the coffee when Barbara arrives. Stephen Heath is here. Good to see you, Stephen Heath. So let's start this comment review, shall we? We'll get the road on the show. How about that? Silver Bean Counter, who changed his avatar to his new poured silver. Very cool. Says the gold kangaroo and silver kook look very nice this year. Always a koala in a tree. Guess they don't get around much. That's right. This is on the 2019 kook designs video I did. Part-time preppers, who I shouted out in another video. I'll shout him out again here. Great channel, great guy. Him and Hand Model are an awesome team. I'm definitely buying the pig and the cook. Appreciate your review, Sal. Well, thank you, my friend. All right. Marky White Male says the graph doesn't account for the rapid decline in the dollar since the 60s. The long, low stretches out are because a dollar was worth an ounce and not vice versa. Edit 4. There it is. This is an example of sort of a pet peeve of mine. I certainly appreciate comments from people, but many times people will make a comment about something that are already covered in the video. And this is one of those where Mark had to go back and change and say, there it is. And when he realized that I put it in there. All right, anyways. All right, very good. Hello, Coin Sense and Nonsense. Good to see you. And good to see Schizo Silver. Was just watching the other video. Didn't get to finish watching it. Well, it's worth watching to the end. I appreciate it, Schizo. Sorry to interrupt you there with the live stream, but I appreciate it. Hello, Mark B. Good to see you. And James S. made silver going down. Normal Man is here. Tom Price said something, but then he erased it. I don't know what he said, but hello, Tom. Good to see you. Didn't see what you said there. Jacob Willoughby says, I just got a 100-ounce bar at a little over $1,000. It's like 7 pounds. If the price is 15 to 20 again, I will be sitting pretty. That's why I buy at times like this. That's right. When it's low, if you can afford to scoop it up and stack it up, it's a good time to do it. Evil Dave Canada on the Perth Mint Designs. What happened to the emu? Well, the emu, wedgetail, and swans, those are special releases. They are not the standard bearer. You know, there's no commitment to do a run on them, although the wedgetails have been released every year since 2014, and the swans since 2017. But anyways, 925, good to see you. All right, you can do it, says. Thanks for the great share, as always, Sal. Sorry I've been MIA for a while. I'm back. I'm glad you're back. You can do it. Has posted a video coming back, so good. Check him out if you get a chance. Good guy. Craig's his name. Farkas. Silver Wolverine. Very awesome, Sal. I love the koala. Awesome. Hey, I think it's kind of bland, but that's all right. But that's cool. Different taste for different pastes. That's what I always say. Paul Ditch says, or Dish. I think it's good if you can specialize, lessons learned from something, specialize in one area, and then cherry pick back to the 90s. No one was looking for star notes, and I was plucking them out of all their inventory. Very cool. Awesome. Hello, Silver Awesome 13. Good to see ya. All right. Good crowd in here. All right. Very cool. Hey, man, very nice of you, Silver Awesome, to apologize right in public here in the community. Very nice of you. Very cool. And the evening to you. Schizo Silver, I would be 2925. Was happy. Thumbs up by Eric. Hello, Slacker Stacker. Good to see you. Centurion Silver still here. All right, SH13 in the house. All right, Lady Liberty Stacker says, I like the cook and the gold pig, so I will try to pick those up in some form. By default, I will be picking up a 2-ounce proof and BU versions of the silver pig to complete my collections. Good point, yes. I was one of the people to comment that there was too much space in the fields between the piglets. Floating is a good description as well. Nice share, Sal. Thanks, Lady Liberty Stacker. They really could have made that really work if they would have put more stuff there, more ground. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Keystone Stacker. Good to see you. All right. Nice indeed. All right. Silver Awesome 13, by the way, speaking of which, just love the gold pig. I'm pretty sure this is a Silver Hype video. Of course, teasing there, but thanks, my friend. Appreciate that. Silver Stanger says, I will be buying in silver versions for sure. All right. Yes, indeed. People got to keep up with their lunar collection. It's a 12-year commitment, folks. It's a 12-year commitment. Dr. D is here. Que paso comprade pinche cabacho? I think that's what's happening, my friends, but I'm not, if it's a pinch of something, I'm not sure. My Spanish is a little rusty. Unless that's Italian, then it's really rusty. Terry Rabidou is here. Barbara Carbone just in time for the slurp. Grumman says, hello, Grumman. Good to see ya. Centurion. Barbara Carbone, always good to see you. And Abby Silverstack, always good to see you. Stephen Heath, you guys are great. Gold Bluff DGG. Long-term stackers are buying now. Be sure to mix numismatic silver with junk. Like to buy original bank wrap rolls of dimes, quarters, and halves. They are BU, and you can get low premium production runs. Started stacking in the 70s. When it goes to 50 again, I'll sell half, then get my investment back, make a few bucks, and still have valuable silver. But there you go. That's a way to do it for sure. It's a long term, and you buy when it's low to lower that dollar cost average. All right. Dixie Silver Miners here. Wolfman Sachs is here. Very cool. Andre G says, I like the new designs, especially the Kookaburra looks great. Awesome. Yeah, the Kook is a winner, I think. Definitely. I like it better than the gold kangaroo. Doctor Who says, got the same video. Perth makes good videos and great coins. Only interested in the kangaroo coin. This is the only 4 of what will be like many different coins. Hope that we'll continue Dragon Bar coin series and maybe the LPMHK Dragon series too. Yeah, we shall see. It'll be interesting to see how they do that. 1973. Let's see. Yeah, on the commemorative coins, the Legion is out. I did post a video on that, and I told him about that. Thank you. That Sylvester says the new gear coin set is very nice, but the price is outrageous for the specialty coins. The Kooks are well priced, though. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I did see that gear coins. I was going to do a video on it, but it's just there's so many of that stuff. A lot of people in the community have kind of got a bad taste in their mouth of some of the really high premium collectible stuff. You have to just really like it to get it, because they don't hold their value as much. There's still some pieces that have done well, but let's see here. Frederick Brand comes in on, even though he's banned on this channel, he's coming in. At least he used his name as being honest. So we'll give him a chance. He said your stackers are getting pounded in the market for like 6-7 years now. Well, it's been a ride down for sure. And that's why you've got a dollar cost average and hold out for the long haul and realize what it is for. The reason why the prices are low is because the economy is doing well. Let's see here. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see. Anyways, moving ahead. Salty Dog says, excuse the negativity, but Aussies shoot and kill hundreds of thousands of kangaroos each year. And they are considered pests. Wow. Yeah. Well, I think I've heard that. That's wild. Crazy. I wouldn't want one of them kicking me. That's for sure. All right. Silver Limey 79 is here. Very cool. Good to see you, Silver Limey. Cheesy, you should always measure your physical silver and gold stacks in ounces, not dollars. So lower the spot. This is on my how low does silver have to go before you lose, before you give up. And you're right. You measure by the ounces, not by, because you only lose if you sell. And sometimes people panic and they sell. You went to buy low and sell high. You wouldn't sell your stocks in the downturn. So why should you sell your silver in the downturn? Good point. I've never had kangaroo meat. Very cool. All right. I'll have to check that out sometime. Oh, does Silver Limey have a video? Provident Metals released a new trade dollar round. Silver Limey. Let me see if Silver Limey. If I'm not subscribed to him, I'll try to subscribe. Let me do that real quick so I don't forget. All right. Very cool. All right, I'll check that out later on when I get a chance, or the next time you post. Hello, Cleopatra. Good to see you. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, tastes like chicken. All right. DD Preppers here. Kangaroo jerky. Oh, I'd love to try that. That's nice. Donald in New Mexico. Hey, Sal, I like the 2019 Aussie designs, but not the floating bacon. I'm with you. I am hoping someone comes out with a really cute year of the pig coin, and we'll pick up the kook, koala, and kangaroo bullion designs when they come out in the silver 1 ounce high relief designs. Yes, indeed. Should be pretty cool in high relief, especially that kookaburra. The new 2019 Perth Mint coins are marvelous. We'll be grabbing each one minus the kangaroo. Great in-depth video. I like it a lot too. Too bad I can't give more than one. Yes, indeed, Boy Bouncer. Thank you very much. Meow, meow. Right back at Cleo. Very good. Oh, you weren't feeling well, huh? Barbara, I'm sorry you weren't feeling well. Oh boy, migraine headache for corn. I'm sorry, my friend. Yes, get some rest. Sleep it away. Hope you feel better. Migraines definitely suck. I've had them before too. So hope you feel better, my friend. Awesome. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. All right. Okay. All right. All right. This guy, I don't mind people that, leave negative comments if it's a positive, or if it's a constructive criticism or what have you. This guy just trolling. So I had to troll him back. And didn't take my dislike for some reason. I don't know why. I've tried to dislike that comment before, but anyways. Cheesy, the corrupt lib politicians are trying to do the same thing to America. Yep, I tell you what, it's kind of crazy. Thank you. All right, very cool 2019 design. Thanks, Coin Combatant. Glad you like it, Cabinet. Swansea 00791. Hey, Salivate, do you know where these bars are minted? The Royal Mint doesn't sell them on their own bullion website. Are they minted in the USA for American market? Yes, they're exclusive, I think, to a couple of dealers. And that's what a lot of these mints are doing. Yes, indeed. A corn not well. I'm perfect. Yeah, all right, Barbara Carpet. Yes, you are perfect. You're awesome. Give him a thumbs up for the effort. Yeah. Well, he took the time to post. He took the time to copy and paste. Actually, you know what? I don't know that he did. I think he probably did type all that stuff out. I'll leave it up. I won't delete it. How's that? I usually typically don't delete trolling comments. In case of hyperinflation, that's nothing. The World Bank. That's right. They don't take that into account, do they? Roger Hurdy says, all my metal is Perth coins bars. Sally was correct to pronounce a kookaburra as kookaburra. So many people call it kookaburra, but this is not the correct native pronunciation. A lovely bird, but a pain in the arse when you're trying to sleep in the morning. Their laugh is majestic, but also loud. They're like an Aussie rooster. Okay, yeah, all right. Very cool. Thank you. Let's see here. Small gold Illuminati silver are taking the wind out of silver pumper sales. Yes, indeed, Graham. I'd like to think I am too, somewhat. I like to try to be even-keeled in my analysis. Yes, so St. Helena 1 ounce guinea coin. I've got a couple of them. Actually, I love those coins. Silver Limey. Mark B is still here. Yes, Eric is our resident bouncer. All right. Yes, indeed. Hello, Donald in New Mexico. Yes, trolls hate themselves, so they spread their hate. Tomoko's Enterprise says, Perth sure has a great product. I'm still on getting pourable weight these days, but Christmas isn't too far, too far away. So maybe a Dean treat. Hey, there you go. Get a little struck silver from time to time. There you go. SHTF really means spaghetti hits the fan. Now that would be interesting. Could you imagine if spaghetti? You know, that would probably make a more of a mess than if poopy hit the fan, because you think about it, poopy comes in different forms. It can be dried, and if it's dried, it's just gonna just bounce off the walls. You know what I mean? Now, if it's DHTF, that'd be a different thing. Hello, Swansea. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you coming on. Haven't seen in a while. I just responded to your comment about the Royal Mint bars. Let's see here. All right. Zip Fix Guitars. I just did my $100 food. This is on my SHTF series, my first in a 3-part series. You heard that first. That is a 3-part series. And he just did his $100 food stacking and $300 silver stacking for the month. Very cool. Awesome. Blue Collar Gold Pocket says, Uncle Sal, you are an AR man. I knew you were the coolest YouTuber out there, but this video proves it. Thanks for another informative and uniquely awesome video. Well, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I like the ARs. They're pretty cool. But I also have a Mac 90, which I like that even better, really. The AR I probably use for marksman type stuff, but if I need, I didn't pull out the my Mac 90, which is an AK variant. Yes, indeed. All right. Will Edwards. Anyone hear Big Square new video about JP Morgan going long on silver? No, I have not seen that. I posted a video about questioning if they really have that much silver. Mr. Sting loves a spade too. Cool, Mr. Sting. Silver Stanger says, wow, Sal, I had no idea you had so much insight in prepping. Well, I really don't have all that much insight on it. And I'm not really a prepper. I'm not even really a part-time prepper. And just some basic stuff. I've got some preparations, but I probably wouldn't grade very well. But I do like guns, I must admit. Paul Leitch would love the Reese's egg. Yes, indeed, the Reese's egg. I had to throw some stuff in there to add a little entertainment value and actually some legitimacy too. You know what I'm saying? Louis on the cold coins and cash video I did a while ago says that's what I call wealth. Indeed, yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine says great video. I agree. Food and also maybe a generator. I still don't have a generator, but I do need one. And keep in mind, the stuff that I did, people don't realize that people, and I should have made this clear in the video, but what I mentioned there was about the stuff that you would need immediately first if you didn't have the regular preps. You know, a lot of people don't have, I don't even have a generator. I need to get one. But, and like medical supplies and stuff like that, assuming just the very basics, the very, very basics is what I'm talking about. And fuel was kind of added to that for like fire and stuff like that. So anyways, hello, Colonic Stacker. Good to see you. No, I don't think it was a dead cat's bounce. I even talked about that in my video today down in New Mexico. Check it out if you get a chance. Let's see here. I think I'll start stacking Reese's along with my silver. Great advice, indeed. Reese's peanut butter cups. Good stuff. Good to have in the stack. I might go get one in a minute here. Just a minute here. Let's see here. You trying to hypnotize me with that always sign. You're the only one that got hypnotized. Nobody else mentioned that sign in that video except for you. Crazy. Oh, what are you guys surprised about me? Donald and, Terry and Barbara were surprised about me. Oh, man, I hope they didn't. Oh, an animal. I'm an animal. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. But I like coffee. Yes. Oh, Centurion Silver's got a Mach 92. Oh, yeah, I've got the Norinco as well. I don't have the SKS, but yeah, oh, yeah, they're tough guns. I love it. Very well built. Chinese Norinco. Hello, Bill J version 2, Stephen Heath. I'm eating crunch. I'm going to eat an egg in a minute here. I'm an animal, apparently. Okay, let's see here. Yankee Stacking says, Sal, you're reading my mind. I'm just finishing edits on part 1 of my prepping the Yankee Way video series. No bunkers, but I'm covering short, midterm, long-term prepping that goes beyond PMs. Very cool. And actually, I saw your video this morning, and that's awesome. Yes, you did a good one on generators. Very good. All right, nice. Where are we at? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. If you're not preparing, you're completely stupid, because the Great Depression will have nothing on what's coming. Yes, indeed. Well, and we'll see. We'll see. It's good to be prepared either way. Golden Reward says a small amount, small fingernail size mixed with butter on hot toast is delicious. I would urge you to give it another try. He's talking about the Vegemite that I showed in this video. It's great with cream cheese and with the poached egg on top as well. A man with a gun that size should easily be able to handle their Vegemite. Yes, indeed. I'll give it another shot for sure. Very good. Kendall Kidd is here. Hello, Kendall Kidd is here. And Colonic Stackers is going to go vote shortly in Massachusetts. They're having a primary up there, right? Stephen Heath says it would be nice to have a firearm. Unfortunately, M16s are not legal in the UK, or any firearm for that matter, which is unfortunate. I do have a few quality blades, Sheffield made, of course. Yes, indeed. I have a crossbow, an English longbow I made years ago, which I probably struggle to draw now with arrows and bolts. Don't tell anybody about my crossbow, though, because they are banned as well now. So mum's the word. We'll keep it quiet here for sure for you, Stephen Heath. Yes, indeed. Sal, what about medicines? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I have a loved one that needs a daily dose of medication. Doctor only prescribes. Yes, indeed. Always good to be prepared to survive. And if you need medicines to survive, yes, stockpile on that stuff too. And it's always good to have a first aid kit. I was remiss to mention that, but you know, but yes, indeed. All right, Silver Honda's here. He drives a blue Honda, but he's not driving it now. Just for the record, Pot of Jam is here. All right, yo, yo, yo. Lord Humongous is here. How is the wasteland? All right. Gotta take another sip in honor of the wasteland for Lord Humongous. It's hot in the wasteland today. Water, food, ammo, silver, and gold. That's right, Silver Collector. There you go. You got it. Ken Frankie says, excellent video as always. I have small amounts of most what I need and replace what I use before expiration date. Don't forget powdered milk. Ooh, yes. Good thinking. Good thinking. Oh, got a nice stockpile of ibuprofen since it's sold cheap at the registers at Aldi. Very cool. Does it have an expiration date, I wonder? Do you think silver will go before $14? You know, I didn't think it was going to go below $15. I'm probably the wrong one to ask. Oh, Pot of Jam changed his name from Dorp. He's going to start posting YouTube videos. Very cool. Let us know when you do. That's awesome. 14 years old. He was 13. Something happened, but I can't put my finger on it to make him turn 14, but I can't remember what it was right now. In my opinion, Silver Collector says, anyone who collects silver the way we should is also a prepper as well, considering of how fake fiat currency is. Well, you would think that would be a logical conclusion, but it's not the case for many of us. In fact, my little prepping video falls far short of what many others done out there. But it's basically just common sense stuff, pulling stuff together. But anyways, all right. Stacking Nerd is here. Hello, the Stacking Nerd. All right. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Stacking Nerd. Great lady of the community. Christian Riviera says, thanks, Salivate Metal. Very interesting tips for what is coming. Even the president is telling people to prepare. Nice. Well, that's cool. Let's see what the president has to say about that. White House Presidential Proclamation, National Preparedness Month. Very cool. Nice. Now, therefore, I, Donald Trump, President of the United States, by virtue of authority vested to me by the Constitution and laws of the United States, do hereby proclaim September as National Preparedness Month. Very cool. Always good to be prepared. All right. Tommy Gun 762. I've seen from a website by Guy Levy that there's some advice for everyone. Get to know your neighbors and folks in the community. Now so you can identify the bad guys and those who are living high the hog and put away anyone. That's right. Community is important too. And I think I do talk about that in follow-up videos. Very well said, Tommy Gunn. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Silver Wolverine is here. Silver Collector, try and stay away from that Tulu ammo unless you're using AK, which can handle that dirty ammo. Yeah, it's not the best ammo for sure, but it was cheap. I don't get to go out and shoot as much, but yes, indeed. Heavy metal, yes, Grammon. I love heavy metal too. Sweets and candy in a down system world is also a moral booster. That's right, exactly. Cigarettes and cigars, whiskey. Have you tried your tea yet, Sal? Yes, I have, CCT. It is delicious. You can keep that Vegemite. Marmite is far superior. I'm not as organized as PTP, but there are certain things I can buy in bulk. I have to try Marmite sometime. That's a British version. I was shocked this month when restocking some items that I last bought in 2016. They have gone up by 20%. If I only had the space to store 2 pallet loads of toilet paper instead of 1. Yes, indeed. Wow. Ooh, man, your coffee sounds hot and delicious. It's actually getting lukewarm now, and I heat it up hotter than usual. But it is tasty indeed. Who is better on guitar, Bruce Springsteen or Jimmy Page with a broken hand? I would say Jimmy Page with a broken hand. I think Bruce just strums some chords. You know what I mean? All right. Monster Monkey Swag, is he here? Johnny K, can I dip my gold and silver in peanut butter? Yes, you sure can if you'd like. You sure can. Silver Collector says, on average, you need 1 gallon per day per person of water, so stock up accordingly. Yes, that's right. Very true, which is why I'm really not a prepper, because I don't have a place to put all that water. You have a percolator on the percolator on the ready. No, I don't. Silver Limey, you had to heat this stuff up in the microwave. Coffee is a lot quicker that way. Coin Stacks gives a list of stuff to look out for. Very good. That's right. Sean Davis, in a post-apocalyptic world, it would take all the gold you have and then some to get me to part with my matches, batteries, can opener, first aid kit, etc. That's right. First things first. PTP is an awesome channel, says RB50, and I agree. Excellent info, Sal. Some of the items you mentioned hadn't crossed my mind, so thank you. Yes, and other items that I didn't think of, other people mentioned below. Thanks, RB50. Appreciate it. She's got a great channel, by the way. She's kind of refocusing her channel. Some pretty cool stuff and always entertaining. Sal, Metallica or Maiden? I would have to go, man. They're both awesome in different ways. I'll put it that way, to be diplomatic about it. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Tessa Cunningham. Join a local prepper group or your local militia. It's always good to have like-minded folks out there, that's for sure, Tessa. Very well said. Hello, Keith. Hi, good to see you. All right. The Curdy Cakes, Sam's Club prepped here, brother. They even have 25-year shelf life products online. Very cool. Life Straw from Amazon. Bushmaster equivalent is a must to bring about one world order. Will be hurting in a big way. Yes, indeed. Yeah, sorry, I won't choke. I'll be careful. All right. Let's see here. Big long conversation up here from Leon97GER. He says, I don't believe a bad situation like that will ever occur. Never say ever. You know what I'm saying? The people even recover from the Great Depression, and in Germany, also the hyperinflation and 2 world wars. Nothing will bring us down quickly. We will always recover. But if you believe that a really bad situation will occur, then don't just stack PMs and food. Move to the countryside and get included in the community there. Buy a house there, buy farmland, and buy forest, because growing your own food and energy will let you survive only if you can't. Was a good point for sure, Leon. People will recover, just going to take some times to really to get in order for to society to reform. And I'll talk about that in future videos, but a good point for sure. Pretty resilient as a society. Hello, Grim Fantago. The Stacking Nerd is a girl after my own heart. She loves Megadeth. Angry Again is a cool song. Angry Again, Angry Again. Awesome, cool. Some cool riffs in that song. That was a B-side, by the way, from early 90s. Great song. Let's see here. Okay, Doctor Who says, told government salesman 100 times, the guy with the food, the water, the ammo, etc., that you need will determine the price your 1 ounce PF gold FDR or whatever signed by whomever will be worth, and not the receipt showing what you paid for. That's right, exactly. And I talk about that later, Doctor Who, in a subsequent video. I love how so many Americans get ripped off by smart business people telling them to be useless and expensive poopy for prepping. That's right. You don't have to spend a whole lot. Lord Humongous, Propane rules the YouTube team. That's right. The truth hurts. Make war, not love. Great songs. I didn't know you were a Propane fan, Lord Humongous. Yes, that's right. Last Action Hero. That's what I was thinking of. That's right. Last Action Hero soundtrack. Hook and Mouth is a great song. Love that. Cobwebs in the concrete. Courthouse 10 with the beady eyes. Great song. Hook and Mouth. One of my favorite. Oh, man. Lord Humongous is going to go see Ozzy on October the 2nd. Sweet home, Pennsylvania. Vincent Henderson, I'm about to place an order. A quick question. While the spot price is low, should I buy generic silver or American Eagles? I would say if you can get the lowest premium on American Eagles. Unless you have a good supply of them, then buy generic. All right, let's see here. Creator is also a great band. Millie, lead singer of Creator, great band for sure. Awesome. Creator. Carcass, don't forget Carcass, people. Carcass. They're from Britain, Stephen Heath. Carcass, you gotta check them out. They're from the UK. Dixie Silver Miner, ounces, rounds, and calories is how we stack. There you go, Dixie. He knows it. Actually, it's two of them, he and his wife. Oh, whenever I play Ozzy, my house lights flicker. Wow, it will. That's crazy. Silver is silver, Poppy Stuff says. Yep. Cream Clapton is Donald's preference. He's not a heavy metal guy. I wish he was. Barbara Carbone's not a heavy metal lady. She likes the classic stuff too. Testament a couple years back. Dude, I saw them too back in 2008. They were awesome. On the Formation of Damnation tour. A great tour. Lord Humongous, are you sober now? No, I'm just a tool. All right. Silver Honda says, in relation to a natural disaster, I remember last year Hurricane Irma hit Florida. I wasn't prepared. All my silver was at home, and I was stuck at work for 3 days. I'm thinking maybe investing in a Pelican storage case for mobility. That would be a good idea. That's an excellent idea for a situation such as that, for sure. Oh, yeah, Exodus, the Toxic Waltz. Yeah, our band does some CCR. Have you seen the rain? Olivia Sophie. Which one should I get, Buffalo or Eagle? Because I got 1/2, 1/4, 1/10 ounce gold Eagle. Thanks. I would go for the Buffalo. That's a personal preference. And just a beautiful coin. It's pure gold. It's awesome. Stick around. If you stick around for this till I finish this part, I'll show you my Buffalo. You'll love it. True Dad. Barbara Carbone's getting hip on us. Tremonti, yeah, he's a great guitar player, but I haven't really listened to a whole lot of his stuff, his solo stuff. Testament support. Anthrax years ago, very cool. Tiomkin says, All of the items you have described here I have had for years, and I keep adding to all the time. Thanks for the important, informative video. Very cool. Sounds like the Umkin is prepared. Indeed. Stan Smith says, awesome video. Thank you, Stan. Mateo Man says, how about a human-induced economic collapse due to increasing isolationism? Didn't do much for Europeans before their first war. I think he's a little bitter about the trade stuff with Trump up there in Canada. But hey, really, you know, they got to work out something, because America really has gotten the raw end of the deal under NAFTA. So I'm hoping they can work something out to benefit both countries. Let's see here. All right. Hello, Health Babe. Good to see ya, Health Babe. Love the gold stuff. Yes, the gold buffaloes are awesome. Abby Silverstack says, I think you forgot one main thing, transportation. People like myself live out in the middle of nowhere. I've used a dirt bike. I'd keep just in case. For fuel, I have 1,000-gallon fuel oil color diesel tank, and I keep it full at all times. This should be a good series of videos. Thanks. Well, Abby, you're right. And again, I go back to the stuff you need just first out before you have silver. Most people would have a form of transportation, unless you live in Manhattan and you can take a taxi, or the subway. But ideally, people will have that already. But at the same time, yes, it's important, because you might need to get skedaddle for some reason or another. But anyways, but yes, indeed. Good point. Good Vid Bud says you can do it. Thank you, Craig. Kendall Kid says alcohol to barter will probably be more valuable than gold and a barrel of those Reese's peanut eggs, but Vegemite. Yes, indeed. Everything is value. My Vegemite will probably be worth a lot of money one day. So I'm you know what I'm saying? All right. Pot of Jam says air is key. Following steps below to win apocalyptic apocalypse, and get zip lock bags, trap air in all of them, freeze dry them. Yes, and you need to watch Spaceballs about the air. Perrier. Yeah, watch Spaceballs. Indeed. This just in, Trump admits his orange fluff is a wig made from boll weevils. Wow. Oh, yes, indeed. And the thing about, there's a picture of Trump going up in Air Force One, and the wind just shears across the back of his head, and you see where his hair was transplanted from the back of his head to the top. And thankfully, he kind of made light of it. He pretty much said, yep, I'm found out. So all those times when he was on the Late Show, when he was on with Jimmy Fallon, and these rallies, and saying, yes, that's my real hair. He wasn't lying. It was just hair that was transplanted from the back of his head to the top of his head. I thought that was kind of funny. So I'm glad that Mr. Trump can laugh at himself from time to time. It's unusual, but at least he can. Okay, all right. Coin Combatant says you have an awesome collection. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. This is just stuff I have lying around, All right. Where are we at? Let's see here. I agree with you about the odds of an SHTF scenario being low. However, personal SHTF can happen to anyone, anytime. By the grace of God, I'm not there now. I have everything you showed. Is better have them, except for the Vegemite. All right. Awesome. Very cool, my friend. He has everything but the Vegemite. You're not really fully prepared until you have the Vegemite, though, Donald. No, I'm just teasing you. All right. Let's see. Driver 8 says, I wouldn't trade a cup of rice for some metal. And the SHTF, I'm only trading food for bullets. There you go. Protect yourself. I like the gold pig coin. Says 1 CGAS for you. Yes, it is a nice coin. I like the gold coin, pig coin too. I don't really collect them, but yes, indeed. Let's have some more. Lord Humongous, how many ounces of silver minimum in an SHTF do you recommend? I've already recorded all 3 of those videos, and I never really answered that because I don't know. I didn't think about it, but I would think you wouldn't want to get a good amount of it, but you would want to get the exact type amount. there's a certain type that you would want to probably collect. I'm going to talk about that. But I would say it just depends on where you're at and and how it's valued and where you're at. But I would say at least a couple of 100 ounces to be safe until such a time as where things really get going again. Because the thing is if you're exchanging silver for goods and services as fungibility, more than likely you're going to have some stuff that people will need too, and you'll be accepting silver, so you'll be able to earn silver back. So that's why I'm just saying a couple of 100 ounces to start. Ideally, some people say that 1,000 ounces is a good amount to have. 1,000 seems to be the number that a lot of people have come to some agreement on. I may do a video on that. Good question. Great question. Let's see. Okay. Olivia Sophie's got 30 ounces of silver. Very cool. All right. How did you get your gold and why from that place? Well, the gold in this video is fake. There is one that's real. But the fake gold I got from Alibaba, and I was nervous about even just spending that money there. I was afraid I wasn't going to get it. But the real I got from a bullion dealer that is no longer very much, I even forget the name of it, Gold Money or something like that. It's some gold bullion company that really fell out of favor. Their customer service was horrible. And I spent the most money from them than I have any other dealer back then when I made that purchase. And I really regret that now, but they had a really good price at the time. So that's why I went with them. Awesome video, Sal. I believe we have spoken about this at some point or another. Dave Wings World says food, water, shelter, defense, and skills immediately became important. Precious metals are for the second to the last stage of a disaster. Basically, rebuild as a set value to a currency and establish what your wealth is. That's right, D Wings. Well said, sir. All right, Yankee Stacking is here with us. Very cool. Alpha Balls, how can you feel confident about any gold from eBay? Well, you can if you buy it from a reputable dealer on eBay. That's the trick. That's the key. Let's see here. Sal, getting a generator? No, probably not right now, but something that's on my to-do list in due time. Although I have solar panels, I could just get batteries for the solar panels. Have those as a backup. Chuck and Plata, absolutely, Sal. Water, food, proper clothing, and a means of protection and defense are critical. I believe Greg Hunter sums it up well. Be prepared physically, mentally, and above all, spiritually. Very cool. All right, man, that's cool. All right, Barbara's going to be back. I'll save the slurps for when she gets back. I'm almost out of this coffee. When I'm done with this coffee, I'm going to pour the rest of this water in it and then slurp out of that. She'll never know the difference while she's gone. Don't tell her, everybody. While Barbara's gone, when I finish this coffee, I'm going to pour water in this coffee cup, and she's going to think it's coffee, but don't tell her it's only water. Chuck and Plata, do small women and kids under 12 need less than 1,000 ounces of silver? I would say that if they're each family unit could probably use 1,000 ounces of silver. And by the way, my real name is D Snyder. Check out my new album. It's awesome. For the Love of Metal, I think is what it's called. Dude, that album rocks. D Snyder is great. All right, let's see here. No, Yankee Stacking, I didn't get the water out of a dirty pool. It's completely clean water. I swear. I would never drink dirty water, especially for anyways, I wouldn't do that for Barb. Oh, Italian G. I didn't know you had a tumor, but it was only liquid. Okay. Well, good to see you back. Good news. Awesome. Very cool. Barbara Carbone's back. Very good, Barbara. A slurp of coffee. In your honor, indeed. Yes. That's right, because I haven't finished this coffee yet. Silver is abundant. Yes, check out my videos of Frederick Brandt on silver's abundance. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Chuck Delano says, big lighters and canned salmon last 4+ years. And what are the odds you would have the exact same model as mine in the background? Wow, cool, Chuck. That's awesome. Very cool. Hitting for contracts says, for what it's worth, great coin show on Sunday. Amazing energy and metals flew out of my cases, especially gold. Coffee and water was literally 10 feet from my tables, and I could not break away to even sit down for 5.5 hours. Wow, sounds like a good show. Zeffy, a must buy for me on the 2019 American Legion coin designs. Not a lot of people saw that video, but it was a good video for sure. Let's see here. Frederick Brandt says my videos are a waste of time. I think you should spend all your time watching all my videos from the very beginning and comment on each one that you watched it with this account in order to save face and get some credibility and to come back into my good graces. That is your assignment. All right, let's see here. Havoc Short says, what about silver used in electric cars, art, Intel, and all the other uses in silver in the future? Well, Havoc Short, I posted a video about silver use in electric cars. You ought to check it out if you get a chance. James S. says they look okay. I don't buy much from the U.S. Mint except my annual SE proof and BU for my set. I did get the World War I Centennial pair and Air Service set. Very cool. All right. Get ready, says Derek Jackson. Yes, indeed. We will try. Hi host, 3 different accounts. Let's see here. I always appreciate the great vids. This one makes me hungry. All right. Very cool. Thanks, Hi-Ho. That's his first comment with one account. The dollar and gold piece look okay, but the half dollar, the kid's faces look funny and the hand is angled weird. Yeah, the half dollar, the kid, and I tell you, I edited this out of the video, but I put it in there because I don't want to start a controversy, but I can say it here because not many people watch these replays. But I thought it was a little bit sort of an SJW type of thing with that half dollar. Okay, we're going to put kids on here. We'll put a girl. And, and I was just like, they're trying to be politically correct, but I was like, I won't say anything about that. Deep in the Woods channel also gave me a thumbs up. Awesome. Cool. Car One Sagan says, but remember in Bombay when the SHTF gold may actually hit the fan too. Oh, I'll have to remember that in Bombay. Interesting. Great vid from Bunker Bullion. Thank you. Hi-ho. Appreciate that. All right. Okay. Yeah. Frederick Brandt. I'm going to be a little less. I'm going to be a little bit less. What's the word? I'm going to be a little less open-minded about your comments if you keep mentioning Jews out of the blue just for no reason. Because that's so. Let's stop that racial talk. And that's a warning. Consider that a warning. Next time will be a. Next time will be a timeout, and then it'll be a ban from that account. Chiefy Cheaton says, I do not need a backup generator for power. I have to keep my sump pumps running. I have a French drain system. My yards flood easily in heavy rain. Yes, I hear you. Yep. So, yes, if there's extra needs that some people have because of where they live and flooding and stuff like that. Anyways. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Health Babe. Extra items can be considered SHTF. Become self-sufficient to grow our own food. Permaculture is one of the best ways to build our food forest. Very true. All right. Our input in food forest will significantly minimize as the system becomes more mature over time. Any great references? Videos can be found on Jeff Lawton's website. He's one of the best students taught by the permaculture creator. Check it out if you find some useful for building your own. Wow, interesting. Water filtration systems, 3-month supply of organic survival food. concentrated iodine solution for antiseptic and sterilization purposes. Solar lantern for low power shortwave radio will be useful. Good points for sure. And those are definitely some in-depth ways to prepare yourself for the long haul for sure. All right, let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Chiefly Chieftain says, an American Legion coin. I might be interested in that one. Yes, indeed. It's coming out next year. All three of them. Old Easter candy now has a purpose. That's right, Car1 Sagan. Sure does. And a sip of coffee here. All right. Boycott Greg Hunter of USA Watchdog for censoring comments, says Will Edwards. What comments did he censor? Comments challenging anything he says. I dare you to post a comment telling him you don't agree with his opinion. You will be shadow banned. Thought he was wrong about some speculation in the metals markets. No vulgarities or other offenses. Shadow banning is becoming very popular online these days to silence dissent. What are tampons, says Car1 Sagan. Well, Car1 Sagan, let's see here. You might be, I'm not sure how old you are. Thought maybe you were, because your username is clever, and I thought you have to be a certain age to know what tampons. Assuming maybe you're being funny. We'll leave it at that. I'll assume you're being funny. All right, all is one now. Ninja's here. Was taking a nap. Let's see here. Okay. Eric, food, water, medications, provisions, even generators, fuel tools. It all means nothing if an SHTF scenario, if you aren't armed, proficient in firearms use. Having a gun means diddly squat if you don't practice and maintain proficiency. Hate to be cliche, but if you have supplies and I have a gun, then I have supplies and you're SOL. That's right. Yep, you got to be proficient in the use of firearms. Exactly right, Eric. Well said. Interesting video, said Silver Limey. Thank you. On the diamonds versus gold. Let's see here. I'm in the other room. Assuming that SHTF doesn't happen for a little while, I've got my egg here. So you guys don't chocolate eggs, you're not egging me on. Let me have another sip of coffee just for good measure. Let's see here. Eric, I also never understood stacking old PMs for SHTF. If it ever came to that, people bartered silver goods, we'd all revert to what we know. Exactly. Yep, that's right. Eric, you read my mind. Eric, are you still here? You read my mind. I've already recorded all three of these videos, and I covered that exact topic. Yep, I covered that exact topic in video 3. So Eric has read my mind, indeed. I think Eric's gone. I gotta cut my coffee off. I've still got some more left. Here we go. Here's another sip. Spam, Twinkies, and a blanket for. I don't have any spam, actual spam. Today is the absolute best day to buy silver, says JR. You think it's going to go up from here, or we at the bottom? Is that what you're saying? Let's see here. Okay. First time I heard about these, says Andy Orrell, about the 2019 American Legion coins. Very cool. I'm glad I was able to bring that news to you. Am I crazy for buying with a credit card? No. If you can pay it off in 30 days, especially, you're doing fine. And sometimes these deals you get on eBay and stuff like that, you can use credit card and get points. So, yes, you can use credit cards to your advantage. Just be careful. Dusty Road says the obverse of the silver dollar is my favorite out of the bunch. Me too. Too bad commemoratives have such a hard time holding their value. Even the low Boys Down gold uncirculated and silver dollar are maintaining only modest premiums. You're right. Exactly right, Dusty Roads. Let's see here. Chris Garner, what about the silver metals coming out? You talking about the presidential metals? Yeah, they're going to be coming out. They're already out. The first two are already out. I'll probably get the George Washington one, but let's see here. Oh, is Eric leaving or is Donald leaving? Let's see here. Okay. Eric, I like the design of all three, actually. It would be interesting to know what the price will be because I might be a buyer. Very cool. All right. Awesome. Axon got approved for PayPal credit. Don't really believe in debt outside of a mortgage anymore, but I did use it to buy some silver. Figured, why the heck not? Paid it off, though. Very cool. Good job. There you go. Take advantage of it. And yes, indeed. Nice. My wife said, stop slurping. Is she right there in the room with you? Most women like this. Ask Barb. Listen to this. That should, I'm hoping that will help things, you know. I mean, people like that, you know. Oh, man, Sabina made a nice steak dinner and an apple pie for my birthday. Oh, yeah, dude, it's today your actual birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday. I'll be right over to share the meal with you guys. I'll be the odd man out sitting at the dinner table with in between Sabina and Eric. I'll be right in the middle. I'll be like, so what's up, guys? This steak is awesome, man. Happy birthday. All right, very cool. Have a good one. Thank you. Happy birthday, my friend. Not slurping, blowing bubbles. Indeed. Where are we at? Okay. Donald, New Mexico says, hey, Sal, I like the $1 obverse and $5 reverse. I will buy one proof and one BU silver. Nice. Nice Eagle might get the proof $5. I will decide after seeing the matte coin in hand. I like the $5 commemoratives. I have a few low mintage coins because I buy the BU version. And when I really love the design, I also buy the proof. Awesome. Yes, the BUs typically do better for sure. Indeed. Okay. I haven't heard about these. I like the first silver one and the third gold one. Yes, cool. Eagle on the $5 extends out to the edge. Yes, it sure does, Donald. Which I like. It's kind of a cool, a different way to do it. Slacker Stackers here. All right. Christopher Sanchez is here. All right. She's in the bath with me, Dunclair says. Oh, my goodness. Well, tell her I said hello. Hello, Dunclair's wife in the bath with you. Oh, Frederick Brandt was in the USA this summer. Very cool. Nice. All right. I don't have a wife to make me steak dinner. I don't have a steak to make me a steak dinner. I hear you, Tex man. Wow. Funktap Forcelli says antibiotics, TP, first aid kit, heirloom garden seeds, water purification equipment, ammo, lighters, and matches. Oh, my. Yes, indeed. There you go, Funk Dad. I do not care about the price of the dollar. You U.S. guys and dolls are getting pretty at the moment. In my country, I see the currency going down. Silver should help protect my purchasing power in the uncertain world. That's right, Michael. Silver serving its purpose for those in other nations where the prices of silver are going through the roof because their currencies are being devalued. All right, very good. E-stars, also skills, plumbers, electricians, and farmers. That's right. Skills are valuable. Great video. That's right. All right, let's see here. Hello, food stamp. Perry Rabidoo says, hi, Sal. I knew you were stacked, but had no idea you were packed. Way to go, Sal. I like that AR. I'm going to pick up a compact pistol if you don't have one yet. Yep, I got a 357 Magnum. It's inherently safe. It's got a little longer barrel, though. You're a wise man for sure. Thanks for sharing and have a safe and secure day. Well, thank you, Terry. Appreciate that. You're awesome. How long have you been holding out that on that Reese's egg? Great video. Important to talk about. Yes, Ania. Appreciate that. Got it right here. Got it right here. Thomas H. Here in California, I have an AR-15 like that, but they put a plastic fin on my grip, and I can't wrap my hand comfortably around it. Without the plastic fin, I'd have to register it as an assault rifle and risk it being taken away. Yeah, these laws are crazy. I also can't have an adjustable stock for grip, 11 plus round mag, or that thing at the end of a barrel that reduces flash. Yes, the flash suppressor. Yeah, crazy. Mateo Man is here. Good to see you. The Silver Lover's here. Golden Gilder. It seems like they jack the faces up almost every time on modern U.S. coin designs. Yeah, at least the line art drawings on these faces are not very good. They look weird. Salivate, where's your Desert Eagle? The AR is great to have for range, but you need something smaller in close quarters. I'm going to supplement my 50 cal and 22 with an M1 soon. Oh, I've got some close quarter guns too. Believe you me. Will Edwards, the government has technology to disable any gun from a drone. It blows up the ammo in the gun. Wow, interesting. Kevin Dubord says children can't even say the Pledge of Allegiance in schools. And they took away from them that coin is BS. Yeah, that's kind of a good point. But I guess they could come to that day. It's not right now, but it could come to that point. Coffee. Oh, let's see. I like the designs. My favorite is a $5 coin. Very cool. I sound like this coin, says Terry Rabidoo. Thanks for sharing. Have a nice day. Well, thank you, Terry. Appreciate it. All good advice, says Stacking Nerd. I keep a go bag in my car with essentials, a case of water, bag of cat litter for ice in the winter. Snowmageddon was awful, and it nearly happened again last December. Wow, and that's unusual for Georgia, indeed. All right. Sal, can I have a blue wrench, please? Oh, man. Well, yeah, I'll give you one for a minute. I have my own. I've got my designated person in the background that does it. But let me, just for the sake of fun, I'll add you as a moderator for a little bit. Use it wisely. With great power comes great responsibility. Let's see here. Did it work? Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's see here. All right, there you go. But just be careful. Don't, you know what I mean? Danger, Will Robinson. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. Penny Pinch videos. Nice video. I'm working on my channel to get subs. I do pennies. Any and all advice is needed. Well, the best thing I'm going to need to do probably a video on new channels, because so many new channels, or not all of them, but there's a lot of new channels that they immediately just start spamming other channels. And I know that this guy isn't really spamming; he's asking for advice, so it's cool. But there's ways to do it, and the best way is to show interest in other people's videos. So in other words, you know, I can tell by your comment that you weren't really interested in the video that I posted. You said, nice video. Yeah. I don't, you know, and I can tell when somebody's faking, even if it's just they're typing in, because you spend most of your comment talking about your channel and your thing. And that's not the way to do it. Anyways. Tricky guy. All right, 93, the highest. Really, I wasn't even paying attention. We've hit gold status. The tricky guy. We got 79 viewers, which is the atomic number for gold. We got to 93. That's crazy. Very cool. Let's see here. Bullion Bouncer. The silver dollar is very nice and it's a great design. I'll definitely buy a couple of those. The half dollar looks like a very bad tattooed portrait. Same with the flag on the obverse. It's a shame. It could have been way better. The tower and the eagle, that is very cool, but it's gold, so it won't be in the list. Great info. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Appreciate you watching and for your comments on that for sure. Thank you. All right. Okay, let's see here. Levi C, let's do a full stack video, Sal. I wouldn't even know where to begin on that. I don't have nearly as much as other channels do have, by the way. Pulling it all together would be a nightmare. Great video, great topic, says Silver Dragon. Very cool. Thank you. Do you think this is where we're headed? No, Barbara. In fact, I think in that video I even mentioned that it's highly unlikely that we're going to get into a situation or an SHTF scenario. Now, if you think about Texas, Puerto Rico had an SHTF situation. If anybody, Puerto Rico is the one that had that had it, so they did have true SHTF in Puerto Rico. So it could happen in some respect here regionally, but I highly doubt it. Hello, Low Pros. Very good. Cool. Let's see here. Mean says stock sardines, water, and jasmine rice. Also, have a look at the edible wild plants, trees, weed axe, them guns kill people. All right. Yes, indeed. Always good to know about what's out in nature that you can have. Yes, SHTF is very unlikely. We need to worry about an oligarchy. Yes, indeed. Yes, it's more likely corruption is the biggest, I think, and the biggest threat, I think, these days by government. But there's other things we got to worry about too. You know, the economy and the like, and natural disasters. Let's see here. Okay, precious metals don't generate an income that that you give to God. Okay. Daryl, thanks, GMC. Daryl, unfortunately, silver is toast. About how low does silver have to go before you give up? Go watch Mark Dice videos. He tries to give away silver and gold. Nobody wants it. Gold and silver are no longer taught in schools, and it's been too long for anyone on the age of 50 to remember its intrinsic value. Couple that with the fact that it's heavy, my 500-ounce collection was difficult to store, even worse to transport. In an SHTF scenario, does anyone really believe they will trade a silver or dime for an apple? The other reason the industry will fail is because of the industry itself. Going to a store to pay 20-30% premiums about silver, then going to the same store, being forced to sell back below spot is insulting. The final dagger will be all the fake silver and gold that's in the market. It's time for the average novice to find they have some fake coins that will swear off buying metals for good. So he has given up. Daryl has given up for the reasons he mentions. I understand, but he's been doing it for 20 plus years. It's a long time. But the thing is that, you have to be smart about it. And you have to really understand and do your due diligence and research. And yes, it's part of the, buying and selling commodities is really the same type of thing. These silver and gold coins, they don't they cost money to produce. Bullion dealers have to make their money. And that's how we get those things. So I think that's something you don't understand about it. But anyways, yes, tithing. I figured that was what he was talking about. It seems like he was out of context, but thank you, Centurion Silver. That's right. All right. Kendall Kid was timed out. Let's see here. Start calling payback. You guys are just having fun, right? I'm assuming I'm not catching up all the conversation there. I think you guys are just having fun, if I'm not mistaken. Bullion Bug has been doing it for 40 years, and he hasn't given up stacking prepping. That's awesome. All right, let's see here. Oh, cool. That's cool. All right. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I think Daryl has missed the mark on this one, but hey, I appreciate his comment, and but I think that it's a well thought out comment, and I hope he sees my video on SHTF. Anyways, Abaddon 3718 says I would add medical supplies at a basic level at least, bandages, rubbing alcohol, antibiotics. Yeah, I didn't mention those. But it's a good point. I should have. I think I did make some mention of medicines uh, briefly in the video, but yeah, yeah, you got to have that stuff too. All right, let's see here. All right, over here, in reality, how many people are going to shoot their friends, neighbors over food and water? How many people will be able to live with themselves? Well, you'd be surprised if. I mean, that's why they would shoot their neighbors over food and water, is so they can live with themselves. Survival, sometimes it does some crazy things to people. All right, let's see here. Okay. Mr. Eminem Live 11 says, excellent thoughts, my friend. I personally have a 3-month supply of dried meals. Very cool. Some Sterno stoves and Coleman stoves for cooking, even a heavy-duty cardboard commode and waste gel packs for body waste, along with flashlights, water batteries, solar radio, etc. Most people only think of the zombie apocalypse, which is totally silly. There will be no zombies. That's right. Well said. Some things ready than emergency occurs. That is one less thing you have to panic about. To not be prepared is to not be prepared. That's right. Well said. Silver Mac, who's got a great channel. Check him out if you guys get a chance. I stack for wealth preservation myself. I have a hard time saving the old fiat currency. Not much on the SHTF scenario. Could it happen? Sure it could. Should probably stack lead as well. That's right. Bullets and food should be available. Should be invaluable for sure. Thanks, Sal, for all you do for the community, brother. Love your videos and live streams. Haven't been able to catch one lately. Been real busy as of late. Understand. Got the Salivate Metal around and quoted silver bullion. Sent me the black ring for free. Awesome. Awesome company for sure. Stack on my friend. We'll be getting both the Fortitude round shortly. Very cool, Silver Mac. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. All right. Nick Miller says, all great looking coins. Love the silver and gold coins. Thank you, Nick Miller. Warren says, like 84, except for the migraine. Hope he feels better soon. He says he's got 20 acres of land, 100,000-pound propane tank buried in the backyard, generators. Enough food to feed 6 people 3 squares a day for a year. Wow. Resource grow my own food. Pond with bass in it, deer everywhere, shotgun, a rifle, and a 4-wheel drive. And this whole country boy will survive. That's right. Exactly. Stockpile strategies, stogies, and bourbon only, because you can't smoke silver and you can't drink gold. That's right. Silver bean counter says, not sure the silver dollar design looks good. Mintage is really high right now. No, yep, I agree. Mandated by Congress. But thank you, Silver Bean Counter, SBC. Nice beach bum is back. Nice video, man. Thank you, sir. Unclair. Not that I'm a prepper, but I've been living on 110 acres of bushland for the last 20 years and on standalone solar power. It's a great feeling not having neighbors. Also, try putting fermented foods on a list. Vegemite and cheese, Sal. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Dunclair. All right, let's see here. You're not done with the Vegemite, Sal. I have a little bit left in my jar. Yeah, he liked it. Christopher Sanchez liked his Vegemite. Ivan's 24/7 Guitar says, your silver will do you no good if you're dead. Cool video, Sal. Maybe you'll meet up after the apocalypse. That's right. Maybe so. Trumpet Dinner Pump says, I bought and held 2013 Monster Box, hearing every year that fiat would collapse and silver would go to the moon. Now I have a Monster Box worth significantly less and I need liquid cash. What to do? Hold on to it. It's a long game. I know it's been a while, but yeah, you got to hold on to that. Don't sell it now. Unfortunately, you bought when it was relatively higher. So anyways, if you don't have to sell, then don't. All right. Great tribute coins. Thank you. Yes, indeed, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Right on, my man. Salivation Nation. Woot woot. Monkey gun, multi-gun man. Thanks, my friend. I'm not a buyer of these. I do like the designs. Very unique. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate that. Too late. As of September 3rd, nothing has happened. Yeah, and I mentioned it may not, and it didn't. At least not of significance. Vegemite, do people other than Australians really eat that stuff? Probably not a whole lot. All right, let's see here. ASMR people, medical supplies could be quite useful. Yes, indeed. That's true. Good tips, especially EMP awareness. Most people overlook that. Thank you, WW. All right. That's right. Silver Limey. Well said. Don't buy silver you can't keep. That's exactly right. 925 says, prepare for life, I call it. Anything can happen anytime. Snowstorm, flooding, tornado, earthquake, hurricane, even lose your job. Good topic. Thanks, Sal. Thank you. A couple of good-looking coins. Thank you, sir. Like 27, my friend. Thanks. Coin Collecting Fun, who was in here just for a brief moment in Splitsville. Barbara Holiday says, I will be collecting this coin because I have a collectible interest in the WW1 era. Between you and me, I was hoping for a 100-year reflection of the Spanish flu. However, Legion deserves an honor with total respect. Yeah, that's kind of an odd thing to commemorate, the Spanish flu. Let's see. Thanks. Jaime de Marquitos. Here's a good place to buy gold and silver. I got one from the Silver Investor. Yeah, it's a spam. We're gonna take that out of the mix. Great advice, Sal. Thanks, Avengers. By the way, I've been collecting all the necessities for surviving every kind of scenario for years. I also picked up 2 careers. It'd be great for barter, counseling, and first aid, and learn the art of growing, harvesting, and processing food. I had to sell my beautiful hobby farm in a divorce, but I'm currently looking for another parcel of land to become self-sufficient. I love a lake house, but it doesn't serve my long-term goals. I look forward to the series. Well, thank you, Seduced by Silver. Appreciate that. You're awesome. And I hope you can find that land so that you can grow but yes, indeed, counseling. She's a great counselor, a great lady too. Seduced by Silver. We love her here for sure. All right. Sorry, took a break. Admins give me headaches. Well, good to see you back. I don't know what you mean, admins. Let's see here. Okay. I think, yeah, you guys, they're just joking around. They're just playing around. They're having a little fun on here. She's timing them out. It's friendly jabber. Part-time preppers. Whoa, thoroughly enjoyed this one, Sal. I'm not quite retirement age, but I've been in 2 natural disasters. One with a lovely hand model, and both silver and gold wouldn't have done much good. After Hurricane Irene, even though we were 100 miles from the ocean, us and several towns around us had no electricity for 1 to 3 weeks. It definitely opened our eyes for things of which we have more of once. It was water, batteries, fuel, and food. Even if a person was to spend only $40 a month on basic preps after a year, they would be in fairly decent shape. Good point. Looking forward to the series. I always figured you had an AR under your pillow. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Appreciate the shout. All right. Salivate Metal, not that friendly. Let's see here. Oh, who's not that friendly? Mateo Man, I'm not sure. Let's see here. Okay. Going lower and lower. William Wan talking about gold and silver. Yep. Posted a video about it today. Great advice, says Don Laster. Very cool. And you guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry guys, I know nothing. I probably missed some of your comments in the chat side here. So again, I'll say this again. If you type the name like Tricky Guy just did, you don't even have to use the @ symbol. But if you type my name like it is on my channel, in other words, Salivate Metal with no spaces, it's not case sensitive. I'll see it. But I'm gonna need to take a quick fake break for just a moment. I'll be right back, okay? Now, word of warning, when I am gone, while I am gone, there will be no sound. And that's because I'm not here to talk because I'm in another location. I got to go get something quick. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I'm back. And when I say I'm back from the defecating silence, I mean I have returned. Now, isn't that interesting, people? That it's very strange. But did you notice that when I was gone, there was nothing coming through your speakers, at least from me? Isn't that interesting how that works? Oh man, we've scared Health Babe away. Oh man, I'm sorry, Health Babe. All right. They're missing you, but we hear sounds from the bathroom, Yankee. Oh man. Anyways, guys, yes. So if I miss something, as I was saying, hello, Eli. Good to see you guys. We've got 90 viewers now. Man, this is awesome. Thank you guys for joining. And but anyways, if I miss something, just type my name out. Salivate Metal with no spaces, and it'll turn orange. If you say Sal, I won't see it. I try to do that. Yes, Terry put me in timeout. She's got temporary wrench status. She is the wench with the wrench. Yes, indeed. That's our lovely Terry. I say that just being silly. All right. Very good. And you know what I may do? If I really trust somebody, I will give you guys temporary pardon. I'll give you guys temporary power with a wrench. But with great power comes great responsibility. I just replied to a comment about a 2013 monster box. Yes, indeed. Was that you? Let me see here. Let me go back down here. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. That was an important comment, an important response. Check it out. We might have to rewind, go back, but I'm going to try to go up here because we're going to try to call. We're going to try to call a scammer here in a minute. I'm going to get through some of these comments here then real quick. All right, Quentin Tarleton says that's a nice AR type rifle. I recently ordered an AK style shotgun, and I can't wait to have it to be shipped my local FFL. Will be my first firearm I own. Very cool, man. That's awesome, Quentin. It seems strange to me, says PTP. My dad, a decorated World War II vet, didn't join the American Legion until he was in the mid 60s. I bought a pack back in the mine. I wanted to see a hang out with his fellow heroes before he passed. A great dad he was. Will most likely be getting the silver. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Yes, indeed. And thanks to your dad for his service in the military for sure. All right, we got some people saying my name. Eli, where are you buying? What are you all buying today? ASCs and Buffaloes? Am I blurry? You are blurry. Oh, is the screen blurry? Hopefully you can see it. What are you buying today? I'm not buying really anything at all right now. And I wish I could. I'm just not. Let's see here. What's her name? Salivate Metal. What's whose name? Sal, you're rich. Send me a monster box full. Yeah, that's one reason why I'm not buying today. Mr. Sting's got it right. See, he didn't even have to type it in all capital or use the capitalization, and he and it lit up orange. Okay. Bye, Leon. I appreciate Leon coming on. All right, let's see here. Leon 97GR, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you coming on, definitely. Okay, where are we at? David Argento. Hey, Sal. I like the Kuku Kangaroo. Can't do much with the pig design, I guess. The koala is usual average design, but a bit better than 2018, I think, which was horrible. The new Queen effigy sure looks like the Isle of Man version. Yes, it does. Yes. Yep. What's up, 52? I've already did a video about the Perthman's latest coin. Check it out. Buy low and hold on for the long term. That's right. That's what it's about. Thanks, Al May. Sub me, bro. Check this out. Hold on a minute here. Caps lock. That's a negative Ghost Rider. I hate when people do that. Let's see. Al May. Which form of silver is better? Junk silver 999 fine bullion. Stay tuned, Al. I'm going to be doing a video on that in my SHTF series. Trumpet Denim Pub. Did you already respond to my comment in the stream? How far back? Yes, it's not too far back. I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes, probably. Let's see here. Coin Sense and Nonsense says, thanks for the show. The silver dollar looks decent, but the half does not. I will probably pass on the commemorative issue altogether. I like the reverse of the half, but the kids just kind of look weird on there. Paul says, with silver sitting at 1426 this morning, isn't JP Morgan down hundreds of millions of dollars? Yeah, exactly right. They sure are. Holding it's going to be pretty expensive for them to hold all that silver if they really have all that silver. All right. Cleo Katra says, what are the needed to survive my household? Cat food, lots of it too. Dog food, ammo, guns, to provide food for anything else, air, water, and PMs to pay for the hotel room to wait it out, like the TV's crews filming it. Yes, indeed. And you might be a District 9 fan on that too. Oh, let's see here. Silver Honda. The silver dollar with the flags is my favorite. However, don't think they'll pick any up. Thanks for sharing. Yes, indeed. I hear you. Southside Stacker. I like them in general. Probably won't buy, if I'm being honest. Those kids' faces look pretty silly too. Yes, indeed. I agree. As I move towards the top, holy crap. Is that an M16? Do you need a license for that thing? No, it's an AR-15, and you just have to register it. Salty Dog, but thank you, Salty Dog. Every time I go to the supermarket for daily supplies, I always buy one canned food item and one medical item to stockpile. Kind of like stacking silver. There you go. Excellent way to do it. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Tea towel. I'm sort of always good in supplying Vegemite. There you go. Doctor Who's Silverstone to throw away from $14 an ounce. How low will it go? Waiting to see what 2019 50th anniversary moon landing coins will be. Me too. It'll be interesting to see what those designs look like. I'm anxiously waiting for those as well. All right. Silver Stanger says, I will be like the silver dollar for sure. Just wish a half dollar was silver and not clad, or I would be in on that one as well. Yep, and they've only done 2 silver half dollars in the whole commemorative program since '82. Silver Leo, silver spots 1420, just picked up 16 American Silver Eagles. We'll check it out. Silver Leo, bullion bouncer, bleach is good. Necessity, but it can clean, purify water if done correctly. Very cool. All right. Yeah, it's got to be done correctly, though. That's the key. Thanks, Bullion Bouncer. Moving ahead here, as we get closer to the top, awesomeness, love Perthman stuff. I'm not into lunar stuff, but all else is fair game. All right, Coinsense and Nonsense. Good video, my friend. Sadly, I will be one of those ill-prepared for long-term survival types. My SHTF kit includes one of my favorite bottles of Bordeaux, Chateaubriand, and 2 types of glasses, 1 wine glass and 1 extra pair of eyeglasses. Nice. There you go, in style. Thanks, Jamie, for the support. And thank you, Slacker Stacker. Appreciate it. He's looking forward to part 2. All right. Where are we at here? I like the design of the dollar and gold coin. You're right. Something about the kids just doesn't look right. Outside Stacker, great pig. Got to be better than the silver. But anything from the Perth is at least going to maintain quality. Investment, hands down. Don't at me. That's right. There you go. Exactly. Hey, looking at that coin, 14th century treasure found. They must have had to clean it with some sort of electrolysis. Yeah, they probably did. It looks like they did do that. Mexican 20 peso coin I bought seems to have some reddish tones on the spot on one side. I noticed when I first misplaced a coin and found it, decided to take a picture of it. Yes, they do get that kind of copper spotting, especially those 90% ones. All right, Night Lord. Take care, Lord Humongous. Appreciate you coming by. Okay, let's see here. Harner Man says, hey, Sal, I have a keen interest in this topic, specifically relating to barter with silver. Thanks for bringing this topic up for discussion. Thank you, Narmer Man. I appreciate you watching. I will keep buying. It will turn. This is the video I posted today about gold taking a turn down. Pretty bad. It's down almost $14 an ounce for silver. Stable dollar, amen. That's what we really want. Says Silver Stanger, I agree. Alvin Cooper, hey Sal, glad prices are down. I think I'll order my monthly random year 10th ounce eagle. There you go. Good time to do it. If you can afford to do so, definitely. This is important to watch, especially if you stack. Nothing wrong with buying PMs at these lows. That's exactly right. I wish I could. All right. Hello, KNT by Tap. Good to see you. The silver limey, this is what I'm thinking. The dollar strength is not sustainable. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I think it's not going to last for the long haul because we want a stable dollar. Love my silver. I'm still buying while it's low. There you go. Pre-33 collector. It's looking like late 2015, early 2016 all over again. You think we could see another $20 per ounce spike in silver like we did in December 2016? I'm thinking we will, Corn. I'm thinking by the end of this year. Tricky Guy says the low hit today at 1405. Colonic Stacker says Alex Skolnick versus Senator Ben Sass. I think Alex has got him. For sure. Ben Sass is a never Trumper. I like Ben Sass, but I think there's, I mean, his voting, he's not been voting against him, but anyways. So his voting record is not necessarily a never Trumper, but any otherwise he has been. $13 is likely and even lower as possible. This is temporary. Enjoy these buying opportunities. That's right, Mike. So he's thinking still going to go lower. Very well could. You guys have been more right than I have so far. Narmer Man, I think the prices don't really matter if you're trading pieces of paper for digits for real money. Pretend wealth for real wealth. Silver is cheap at any price. That's right. Good point. Dollar goes up, silver, gold rise and fall, and the wheels on the bus go round and round. Amen, brother. They sure do, Eric. Be right back. Got to check the Silver Eagles from Silvertown. Nice. The globalism game settled the entire world in debt, says Heath Mixon. Let's refresh these comments here while we take another slurp of coffee. That is not a sucking chest wound, Tricky Guy. Thank goodness I don't have a sucking chest wound. That would not be good. I wouldn't be able to speak. You know what I mean? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be, that flap of skin would be all I could have to keep the air inside. Okay, where are we at? Oh, wow, more comments have popped up here. Cleocatra. It's a white sale on metal, and that's all. Look up economic cycle investing charts, and we'll tell you this is time to buy metals. That's right. And it's the time that I'm not buying any metals. I haven't bought anything during this whole downturn. Crazy. I haven't even eaten my prepping, but I'm going in a minute here. And I was going to show my gold buffalo, but Olivia has left us. Olivia has left the building. Trumpet, didn't open at Salivate. I have to sell some. I need cash. What is the best method to get the best price on untouched ASEs? Okay, if you have to sell, So you did see where I commented. If you need to sell, I would try to do it to at least get spot price for them, and go to a local coin shop if you have the luxury of doing so. If not, call up a bullion dealer. Like AppMex. If you have a whole monster box, AppMex should be able to pay you at least spot price for them. Let's see here. Let me put that coffee over here. All right. Whoa. Abby Bella Silverstack just started a bonfire that you can see from space. Nice. I'm going to go on Google Earth and look it up right now. Too many cookies. That's what I eat. Let's see here. Paul Dice says, I hate when you don't buy because you may get it cheaper in a few days. Yeah. See, I don't do that. I just buy whenever I got the metal, the money. Let's see here. All right. James A. I just joined. Sorry if it was asked before. 10-ounce bars or ASEs. I'd probably go with ASEs if you're a pure stacker. Yeah, that's what I would probably do if I had to ask. But you can't go wrong with 10-ounce bars too. If you get them for very close to spot, that is. Barbara Carbone. Gray PM prices are still declining, but not great are the reasons why. Yep. I know, it's crazy. Silver spot price is low, but I can't find any deals on coins. Yep. When they dip like this, it becomes harder to find the deals. Oh man, yes, everybody's going to say my name. And it's going to be a world of orange here. Crazy, crazy. Silver Honda, let's not panic. It seems like silver and gold spot prices go low. The premiums go higher. I will say back up the Honda. There you go. Especially blue Hondas, indeed. Which Silver Honda and I both drive, by the way. Let's see here. Donald, New Mexico. Skizzo, Yankee. Terry Rabidoo. If the dollar gets reset, what will the dollar be worth? What will happen to metal prices? Thank you. Well, if the dollar gets reset, you know, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it'll be different than before. Or it could be, because you think about it, in 1971, when Nixon took us off the gold standard, the dollar the next day was not much different than the dollar the previous day or month or year. Same thing with 1973 when we went to the petrodollar. It still was, we were off the Federal Reserve System, so still losing. So I think it's been one of those things where it may not be as drastic as we think, but I do think that silver will go up, and I think that gold will go up when that happens, because there has to be some faith behind it. There's got to be something backing it, and I have a feeling if they do a reset, they will have to, make it so that we can have more confidence in it somehow. Anyways, but thank you, Terry. Great question. Cleopatra's got to go pick up pizza purrs. Yes, well, thank you, Cleo. Always appreciate you coming in. Very cool. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Looking forward to the next one. And thanks so much. Take care of those kitties and have a good evening. All right. Silver Leo saw a tank to $14.10 an ounce. Kevin W says, you bet against the debt, strong dollar. They just keep on printing because they can't stop. The system is based on continual, never-ending borrowing. Just ordered some silver. No assist has ever been more undervalued. Asset has been undervalued than silver. Yep, that's right. Donald in New Mexico, fake trade deal. All they did was agree on framework to move forward. Any deal will need to be approved by Congress. Trump cannot will it so, just like his deal with North Korea. Believe it when you see it. Source of information is unreliable. Well, the thing is there's some presidential leeways there. There's some deals that that Congress needs to approve, but there's some that but haven't heard anybody in Congress talk about him getting rid of NAFTA and these new deals that are saying are shouting about that. And believing me, they like to shout about anything Trump does. So, but we'll see how it all plays out. All right, thanks, Food Stamp. All right, where are we at here? Moving on up. Shark Air says $14, $13.75. He thinks it's going to go down to $12.50. All right, we'll see. Very well could be. While spot prices are low, is it wise to buy generic or American Eagles? I would get American Eagles. I would get a mixture of both. If you're just starting out, I would probably get some American Eagles if you can. If the premiums aren't too high. If it's going to be over like $3 or $4, get generic. Yeah. It's a good question. It might be a good subject for a video. I'm going to keep buying, whether it goes further down, because the people have been asking me that. I'm going to make a note of that. Hold on a second here. I've had several people ask me that. Thank you, Tessa. So I'll make a subject to do a video about that. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Roman Nelcho. It's going to keep falling until the midterm elections, possibly until after the holiday season. Consumer Report comes out in 2019. I think it could get all the way to 1260 before turning around. You might be right. Sound reasoning. Sal, how many push-ups per chocolate egg? I need to do some push-ups again. I might do some. I'm going to eat this chocolate egg, and then I'll do 25 push-ups. May not be all at once, as I haven't done them in a while, but I need to do them. Ahmed Diamond says silver will change his color to copper. Silver 14, copper 6. Interesting. All right. Mr. Monkey Swag, the red book. Oh, it's good. I've got another view on the wildlife. I wish more people watch these videos. I like these videos. Thanks for watching this and commenting on this. Mr. Monkey Swag, the 2003 Wildlife Refuge Silver and Bronze Medal Set. The Red Book has mintage figures of wildlife medals. The wildlife medals are affordable despite the low minages. The reason why prices are relatively low is because there's less demand for medals and coins. Very true. Medals were never as popular as legal tender coins. This explains why the 2017 Liberty medals had poor sales. The U.S. Mint's first bullion series were American Art's gold medals. The poor sales of the art gold medals led to the replacement by the gold eagle coins in 1986. Very true, very true. And you can get those American Art gold medals for about spot price these days. All right. Mr. Monkey Swag says the silver dollar design is meh. The half dollar is weird. The boy looks like a young Obama. Excuse me. Excuse me here. Pardon me. I got a hairball in my throat. The boy looks like a young Obama. The girl looks derpy. I like the eagle reverse and the $5 coin. You know what? That's actually quite an accurate description of that girl. She does look derpy. Yeah, sorry, Barbara. Something went down the... I don't know what it was, but it might have been a hairball. Ken Franken says, why are silver dealers putting the screws on us? Don't stackers help keep them in business? Yeah. Well, the thing is they have to make money, and they have to have a padding and a cushion. And some of the pricing, by the way, is not necessarily set by some of these dealers. But I want to interview some. In fact, I'll put this out there. I've said it before. Any dealer, I don't care who. I don't care if you're AppMex. I don't care if you're JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Gainesville Coins. Any coin dealer out there, a representative wants to be interviewed. I would love to interview one of you guys. Provident Metals, doesn't matter. Silver Mountain Man, I didn't realize how late it was. Boy, this is getting crazy. I gotta eat this thing. I do some push-ups here. Hey, I thought it was kind of a crappy ammo. I'm doubling down. All right, very good. Okay. PC Peterson says, no one wanted to hear me say $14 an ounce a month ago. Well, I'm selling everything I don't need, buying silver, but I'm waiting for it to go below $14 an ounce. And it very well could. Let's see here. AppMex employees shop at my local supermarket. Yeah, I can believe it. You're in Oklahoma City. All right, let's see here. David Lang 80 says, these are the greatest times for silver investors. WTF, how else can you buy a huge stack? The price doesn't drop every once in a while. That's right. These are the times to buy. Picking up an ounce of platinum today. Very cool. Nice. Congratulations. Good time to buy it, too. Brick says, Majin Perez, I have no clue why you said brick. Great test. Now I don't have to bite my silver. That's right. Great, man. You don't have to bite your silver. You can use a CCT coin slide. Oh, that would be great, Mr. Monkey Swag. Try to intern there. That'd be awesome. Down, 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 says Clock Fixer. Yes, indeed. That's what's happening. Life is short. I have 6,205 days before I retire at 70 years old. Hope the PMs keep going down. Thanks for all your videos, Sal. Well, thank you. Life is short. And that's not a lot of the days when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. So very cool. Until the end of the year, the precious metal prices will rise. Now is the time to buy. Now, I think they'll probably start heading up too, but I thought the low was at 15 for silver, but it didn't. Anyways, food stamp gives me some support. Appreciated. Stephen Pack says still increasing debt and off the books in the trillions. The derivative market at 1.8 quadrillion. Minor issues coming in 2021. Not a pretty issue. You know, you're the not the first person that's mentioned 20 issues. 2021 being some issues coming then. LIBOR. Just heard about these, about the Britannias. That's what he's saying. All right. Now, I'm starting to break up. Can you guys hear me? John is working on his house Thursday. Palladium Thursday, anyone? I'm going to try. That's part of why I'm not spending money on other precious metals. I'm breaking up. All right, let me see here. I'm breaking up. It's hard to do. Let's stop. Okay, we're going to stop this. Maybe if I stop the screen, is that better? Is it better now? Let's see here. No, breaking up badly. Can you hear me now? Is that better now? I think it's Google Hangouts. Terry, it was a coup. It was a mutiny. Terry blocked me. She timed me out. All right, I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to do some push-ups for you guys. Survival. I'm in survival mode, guys. Look at that. Oh, yeah, it's out of the package. It's unpackaged. I'm going to eat this son of a biscuit right now. Mmm. Oh, that's delicious. Chocolate and push-ups don't mix. That's right, they don't. I will never do push-ups while I'm eating chocolate. I'll wait until the chocolate is finished. Then I'll do the push-ups. Mmm. Mmm, that was good. Mmm. All right. I should have thrown it in the fan. And before, you know, and the thing is, I should have showed you the whole thing unwrapped because it looks like a piece of poop. Crazy. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, that's right. I was just unwrapping chocolate. That's right. Yes, indeed. The Butterfinger cup. No, I've not tried that. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can find what somebody else had set up above. Trumpet Dino Pop says, why do people say buy now when the premiums go up exactly as much as the spot price goes down? If the spot price went to $1, premiums would be $17 in ASCs because no one would be able to sell physical at that price. Well, yeah, that's where you have to do your due diligence and research because you should never spend. Be careful of those premiums when the prices go down. Look out for the deals. And I'm going to post a video about Silver Eagles when prices are low because there's certain amount that there's, I think it's $2 per coin that is charged by the mint when it goes to their 9 or so distributors. All right, guys, I'm not going to show this on camera. You'll have to take Donald in New Mexico's word for it that these are real push-ups. But I haven't done them in a while, so bear with me. Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh, I'm tired. My back hurts and my feet hurt. I don't know why, but I got to clear some space here. Get into push-up mode. Move these things out of the way. Move this here. Let's see, that there. Take this. All right, here we go. I'm not going to do them at once. No, my knees are okay for now. It's for some reason my feet are kind of hurting. I don't know why. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, whew. Now I probably didn't do those as well as I should. I think I had my back arched. Actually, no, it's not from too much running. I probably need to do more running. I think that's probably why. Oh, man. Whew. Anyways, so we will do a couple more here before we end this live stream for the night. A tricky guy says we had 93 as a high. That's crazy. Southside Stackers here. Were they girl push-ups? No, not completely, but they probably weren't as good as they could have been. But I'm gonna do some more here. Sal is counting poo. I don't hear any flushes to discuss. We could go on for a whole another 2 hours just discussing that topic, tricky guy. Indeed. Over here, Carson City Morgan silver dollars are pricey. Many of them have ugly corrosion on the graded coins. I have to eye a coin before I purchase it. That's right. Always buy the coin, not the holder. All right. Do sit-ups. I have something else I do. instead of sit-ups. Terry, I'll explain it in just a moment. Let me do these other 10. Then I'll explain and I'll actually do them. You won't see them. But I will. I'm going to do this. Here, I'll show you. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's 10 more. Tried to keep the form a little better of those. All right, so here's what I do for sit-ups. Instead of sit-ups, because sit-ups are kind of bad for your back, here's what I do. I've lost 10 viewers in doing this push-ups, but yeah. I think part of them were in proper form. Let's see here. So actually, Tricky Guy, you're onto something with that comment. Because here's what I do. Instead of sit-ups, I prop my legs up on something like a chair, okay? And you won't see this. And then I thrust my hips like this. And it literally does look, you know, but it really works those muscles. Yeah. You can feel it. I haven't done this in a while either. That's better than, it's better for your back, but you're thrusting. You're literally thrusting with your hips. And it is exactly what you're thinking. That's exactly how it looks. But it really works your muscles in there, which is good. All right, let's see here. Is there any reason to keep my monster box sealed? Seems I can't get more by selling off tubes or individual coins. I would, you know what, Trumpet, seriously, you need to sell those. So I would leave them sealed. I would call certain coin dealers. If you don't have an LCS nearby, then I would call up Provident Metals, APMEX, JM Bullion, and a couple of other dealers and ask them what they're paying for a sealed box of, and they're going to want them sealed because they can tell you a price right there, probably. Now, I've never sold to a big dealer before, but they are in the business of buying. And if it's sealed, it gives them the confidence that they are, it gives them the confidence that they're legitimate. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Now, the other thing you can do is if you want to add weight, you could put a 100-ounce silver bar while you're doing push-ups on your back, kind of like what I did with Silver Awesome 13 in the video, or on your waist as you're doing those crunches, those thrusting crunches, I call them. It's easier on your back. Let's see here. And actually, I feel a little bit better. Got the blood flowing a little bit. I would pay $40 for a genuinely slurped fortitude. Yes, indeed. Juan Ortiz. Turns out that's a great exercise for abs. Take it from me. I train a lot and I'm very big. Well, very cool, Juan. So I was doing it okay. That was a good way to do it. Nice. Will silver soon become like girls who get sexy at closing time? Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm making Barbara sweat. Oh, man. That's a song, you know. Our band actually does that song. Appropriate workout attire, jorts and a polo. There we go. All right. You don't want to see me in a Speedo, that's for sure. That would not be appropriate. Let's see. Okay. Yes, they do work. Cool. Yeah, it's easier on your back, too. You know what I mean? It's a little embarrassing to watch, but only after a beer, says Billion Bug. Indeed. Oh, boy. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's go to something else here. I want to see. All right, I'm gonna refresh my page and see if I got any new subscribers. Oh, no new subscribers, no new subscribers. I'm just teasing. I'm just having fun. Yeah, there we go. You sing Making Barbara Sweat. Sweating to the oldies, just like, what's his name? Richard, the poofy hair of the, oh my gosh, Simmons, Richard Simmons. Yeah, well, Trumpet, they may sell it, they may buy it to you for more. They may pay you above spot. Just compare, look around at different dealers and see. Well, I mean, aren't you doing a men of silver bikini calendar? I tell you what, if the women would agree to do a female version, I will spearhead. I mean, not that I would take part, but I would promote a male version. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there may not be a premium Trumpet to keeping it sealed, but I would say keep it sealed. There's no need to open it if you're going to sell them anyway. And it just lets them know that, hey, you've got a sealed box and there's going to be less questions. You know what I mean? I don't know how those dealers, if they, I don't know how these dealers handle this stuff because I've never actually sold to them before, but I would shop around, call 4 or 5 different dealers, Provident Metals, Atmex, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, if you don't have a local coin shop. Terry Rabidou will do it if I do it. Oh, okay. All right, Donald in New Mexico, time for some spaghetti. All right. All right, guys. You know what? I'm going to probably be heading out of here too. Part-time Preppers is here just as we're getting ready to sign off. All the women in the family are subbed you already, you chick magnet. Hey, all right. Thanks, PTP. You're awesome. Just silver covering there. There you go. Barbara Carbo. Now that's an idea. That would be the ultimate. And I just have the silver covering the erogenous zones. There you go. I like that idea. Or we could do a group buy. Probably not a good time to talk about a group buy when we're talking about other things. No, I'm just kidding. You're talking bullion, talking about bikinis and calendars and men and women and stuff like that. Just teasing. Have you got a bad coin around from a major dealer? No. One time I got a free coin by mistake. You know what I mean? Love you too, Terry. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and head on out of here. We've had a great run, a good Tuesday session here. It was fun. It always flies by. I didn't realize how late I was going here, but I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the evening. And we'll Bob Wolf. I'm not sure exactly yet, but stay tuned. And appreciate all you guys. Have a wonderful evening. A multitude of gratitude, and keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching to the ground for the ground. Take care.